Riverchurn. Oh my god, there's no way we just got that lucky. What's up, Planeswalkers? Another day, another deck, and today we're going to be playing the most played deck recently, Singularity Rupture. I also think this is the most boring one, but that's just me. So, destroy all creatures, then any number of target players mills half their deck rounded down. We've also got Deadly Cover-Up, Darkness Crystal, as well as Stock Up, and then some other Dimir pieces, including Riverchurn Monument, that allows us to finish off the mill job. We've got some other great cards. We've got Consult the Star Charts, Restless Reef. Basically, this is a stall and mill Dimir deck. I've been facing this deck non-stop, and I got tired of losing to it, so I'm going to join them. And if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel. We're on our way to 1,600. And let's see how we do. I mean it when I say I feel like this is the most boring deck in Arena right now. I think some of the bans have caused us to go into a very control-heavy meta, where we're going to see a lot of Esper and Dimir that just take over the meta. Alright, Ruin Lurker Bat for opponents. We'll throw down a Watery Grave tapped. I am super stoked still. We got Shocks back. Zach Fair, that's perfect. And Authority of the Consuls, well, that's okay, opponent. We're not using either of those cards. I think I'm going to go ahead and go with, yeah, let's do the Watery Grave. I'll pay 2, and we just pass the turn. We can't feed the cycle yet because we don't have anything to forage. But we can go ahead and Divert Disaster, their Essence Channeler. Sorry there, yawned a bit. So this way we keep the opponent from really going too crazy with their life gain. And then really our main goal is count to 6 in this deck. Just count to 6, Singularity Rupture, and then we just get the Riverchurn Monument and mill them out for the rest. It's that simple. We might have to Rupture a few times, but really that's all that this deck does. So let's go ahead and lay down a island and pass the turn. Feed the cycle will allow us to go ahead and instant kill their creature. I think we hold off and wait. Maybe we don't. Yeah, I don't know. I was going to say they're going to play their one from the Warp Zone. Ooh, actually, Aerith. I'm going to go ahead and... I think we wait. I was going to consult the Star Charts, but Aerith can get going pretty quickly. Well, there's Riverchurn, so we've got the combo in hand. I think we want to hold off. We can go ahead and feed the cycle here, get rid of that fair, and then pass the turn. Opponent's going to go ahead and play their 3-drop now, the Halia, Guided by Light. Oh, we get another feed the cycle, so I think we just go ahead and try to consult the Star Charts. We need another land. That's perfect. I kind of want to take the long goodbye, but we need a swamp. Remember, this deck is count to 6 and win. We do now have our 3rd mana for that, so we can go ahead and get rid of the Guided by Light. We'll pay the extra swamp. We don't need the forage. Opponent's kind of slow rolling here because we're able to get rid of their heavy hitters with life gain. And the beauty of this deck is we're not trying to get their life to 0. We're just trying to mill them. And there's our 6th land. So I think we go ahead and just Rupture now. Once you hit 6 land, here's the thing. You kill all their creatures, you make them mill half of their deck, and then the next turn, 6 mana is enough to activate the Riverchurn Monument. It's that simple. It's honestly, once you get to that, if opponent's not playing counters or removal or anything like that, you're set, and boom, there we go. Simple, easy, and got us a nice little win there. On to the next one. Y'all may see some different videos coming out. Some from when I was still in Mythic from last season, but don't worry. Let's go ahead and Duress our opponent, though. See what they're working with. Ooh, see, they have a counter spell. I don't like that, but they also have Felidar Retreat. I think we take the 3 steps ahead. They're playing Dimir, so we got a little bit of a wait here. I'm going to hold off on Consult the Star Charts as well. That is a good card. We don't really ever want to play it for 2, though. Alright. Feed the cycle as well. Pass the turn to opponent. Now they're going to go ahead and crack both the Fabled Passages. The Fabled Passage. And what are they doing? There we go. Overlord. I was like, are they not going to go for the Overlord? Counter the Overlord. Ooh, we got another counter. So I think we hold this up. This way we can Divert Disaster. And then we can also go ahead and consult the star charts afterwards. Felidar Retreat. I think we have to counter that as well. And then consult the star charts. We're only at 5 mana so far. Singularity. Oh, too bad we couldn't pick the 2. I think we take the Rupture just in case opponents playing Yuna or something. And let's pass the turn. We also got a Deadly Cover-Up in the meantime. That'll be good for us. Yeah, I mean, I think we can create a fish here. Maybe we shouldn't have created the fish. Because we got our 6 mana now. We can Singularity Rupture. And we kind of just lose our fish. We don't even get to draw a card. Okay. Let's see what opponents got now. They're playing Yuna, it does seem like. And I mean, if they are, they have a good chance if they have a Yuna in hand. But I don't know yet. We've got the Restless Reef. Alright, battle menu. We got, oh, they're playing the Doppelgang deck. Okay. Just say, I thought they were playing Yuna, but they're playing Doppelgang. That card is kind of crazy. I faced a Doppelgang deck the other day that just went way too ridiculous. We can definitely feed the cycle here. I think we forage this time, though. I mean, just take 3, go from there, and then if we need to, we could Deadly Cover-Up and go grab, like, Doppelgang from their graveyard. I think after this, we just see what they're going to do, and then let's go ahead and put the fish in. Well, another Singularity Rupture. Maybe we fire up the Reef, but I don't think so. I kind of want to just swing in for 1 and pass. Because we can sacrifice the fish if opponent does something crazy to try and draw into a counter spell. And go from there. Battle menu again, okay. They're gonna draw a card. So 4. What else do they have? Okay, return the wilds. Let's sack the fish, draw a card here. And, ooh, we get a 3 steps ahead. Do we counter it? I guess we do. We could just draw 2 cards and discard a card, or we could let this through. But yeah, let's actually do that. Just discard that. I mean, they're just gonna draw more cards with this stuff entering. I don't think that bothers us too much. Caretaker's Talent triggers. Going from there, we get another 3 steps ahead. I think we just go ahead and Singularity, or we actually Deadly Cover-Up would be good right now. Deadly Cover-Up. And let's just take a Rupture, built-in security there, and we can go take something. Opponent sees writing on the wall. Just like that, we're on to the next one. Alrighty, Zach Steele, what do you got? Alright, what are we doing? We got a Duress. It's not bad. Do we keep the 2? I think we do. Alright, Temple of Enlightenment coming down. We might be getting the big test here. The only other deck that I could foresee being crazy would be the Simeraculum Synthesizer. There it is. Okay. Do we take the Bay or do we take the Synthesizer? I think we gotta take the Synthesizer. If we had the 2-drop counterspell, then I could see taking something else like the Repurposing Bay. They're gonna get the Repurposing Bay down. That's kind of gonna hurt. So yeah, I think we just gotta go for this and go from there. Let's see. Okay. Well, I think we just go ahead and put a Watery Grave down, stock up. They're not going to have any creatures immediately, and we're going to want some lands, so let's go ahead and grab Divert Disaster and Gloomlake Verge. There's Synthesizer. Perilous Snare, okay. Synthesizer, doing Synthesizer things. I think we go Restless Reef here. We have our way to board wipe and kind of keep the opponent on their back feet. We also have Feed the Cycle 2 times. We just got to play this right. It's going to take a lot of luck. Repurposing base. See, this is where we're going to see a quintessential part of Magic. Luck versus skill. And it's not always great to be skilled. Opponents got everything right. Wow, they're going for Collider. Okay. Alright, Thousand Moon Smithy. Let's go ahead and get rid of the creature that can attack this turn. We can hold up for another for next turn. So, yeah, they get 2 more. Dang. Okay. We gotta make it to our 6th land. So what I'm thinking is we can Feed the Cycle. We could Duress first, right? Because they don't have anything to sacrifice. So if we cut them off at the knees, so to speak, and go for their Spring Trap or Spring-Loaded Sawblade, then we can pass the turn and we just hope they don't get a lot of additional artifacts out there. We can then Feed the Cycle one of their creatures. Looks like they're moving to attackers, so we might be good. Okay, they think they have lethal, but little did they know. We're going to forage and get rid of this. So we still have up the Divert Disaster too, just in case they try to play a spell. Alrighty, opponent. I don't know, there's a lot of luck that'll need to go into this one. A lot of luck behind what we'll need to get here. We can't stop them from sacrificing stuff. We can stop them from playing things though. Well, they're going to get the nutrient block one way or another, I guess. Yeah, we have the Divert Disaster, but I don't think that's worth the attempt. So yeah, they're going to go ahead and what do we want to do? What you up to, opponent? Cryogen Relic, nice. Okay. Well, we counted to 6. Let's board wipe. I'm not going to select myself. There goes half of opponent's deck. We just need to find a Riverchurn now. We don't have anything untapped, but if we can untap and they don't have creatures out next turn, then we can hold up the counters. So, let's see what opponent does. Repurposing base, second Simeraculum Synthesizer. Who would have thought that? Okay, third one. Nice, opponent. I'm not mad at all. I'm not salty at all. We need a... Oh my gosh. Okay. We got another Rupture. Like I said, it's better to be lucky. It is better to be lucky than skilled. Never didn't have it, opponent. Holy cow. Are we going to get this lucky? Like, there's no way we get this lucky, right? Come on. Riverchurn, Riverchurn, Riverchurn. We need a Riverchurn Monument now. I'm going to manifest this. Riverchurn. Oh my god. There's no way we just got that lucky. Holy cow. Never didn't have it, opponent. Wow. I didn't think this... There, mill them out and we win. I didn't think this deck would make me this happy, but it did. It's still boring, but that was pretty exciting. Greatness at any cost. And let's get on into the wrap-up. So, I don't think this deck needs any introduction or wrap-up, y'all. This is the new boogeyman of the standard meta. You're going to see this deck right when you're Diamond 1 and 1 win away from Mythic. You're going to see it in your nightmares. You're going to face it in every standard challenge, or if you're trying to go ahead and play in the Mythic Championship qualifiers. But enough pessimism. Thank you so very much for all the support and everything y'all do. Please leave a comment if you have any decks you want me to try. And first and foremost, last but not least, you are doing everything right today, and you matter. Good. Bye.